Well, to make an obscure reference only like 5 people will get, and I never understood this as a child, in the Secret Show, they're Expendables.
Shows, I swear I hallucinated.
Did you have to go up, or did you have to go across? Fuck me, I don't remember. Oh, we're going this way. Oh, nope. You do have to go up. Shit.
There was that, like, it's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite things where someone had a list of shows I swear I hallucinated, and the Secret Show was on there. As was Skunk Fu.
Wait, is it still... Wait, do I still have it on? Oh, no, I did change it back.
Good old Skunk Fu.
That does feel like a show I swear I hallucinated.
Oh wait, the other one was Chopsaki Chucks.
Damn it.
I couldn't remember, I just remember that. It was Chopsaki Chucks. The three, it was The Secret Show, Chopsaki Chucks, and Skunk Fu.
I don't think this boss has an elemental weakness. Oh, actually, he apparently seems to resist ice, so he might act... Does he actually have a weakness? Hold on, he seems to be taking reduced damage. Is he actually weak to electric? Oh, he actually is. I completely forgot about that.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
God damn it. Yeah, you see, the Zero series is a game about big damage. Everything does big damage. Even with everything doing big damage, I will be that guy and say I feel 3 fucking health bars is excessive.
One of my favorite, just jokey big damage is Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, where the damage numbers that they say you're doing is trillions.
It is?
What?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, it is in the trillions. I completely forgot about that.
It's like you hit someone and it'll be like 2 trillion damage!
Well, that does fit, you know, some Capcom bullshit and some of the anime character bullshit.
Anyone remember Tatsunoko vs. Capcom?
The game still actually has a decent competitive scene. I think it had a combo breaker tournament, like, last year. So while, you know, it's of course not on, like, EVO, it still has a decent competitive presence.
Because I just vaguely think about that game.
This is one of those things you don't need to bring back. Fuck the disappearing, reappearing blocks. I hate this part of the level. Though, again, to be honest, I hate most of 01.
Because Tatsunoko vs. Capcom was almost not released in America.
You don't know what the fuck a Tatsunoko is?
They literally put Frank in there hoping he would appeal to Americans.
Because Dead Rising always has appealed to America more. God damn it.
Which reminds me of one of my favorite things where when they were making Dead Rising, they were told to create a hero that would appeal to America. Japan's first crack at that hero was a fat, balding middle-aged man.
It's faster this way.
Japan's attempt at creating an all-American character was a fat, balding middle-aged man.
Sounds about right. Damn it.
That's what Japan thought was distinctly American.
They're not wrong. As much as I hate Nier and the guy that made those games, remember, this is a man that basically one of the Nier games for America has like a scruffy, like middle-aged guy was basically stubble as the protagonist, and in Japan it's the shonen-ass shonen boy. And that is all that changes between the two versions. Now, to be fair, I think that... God damn it. I really should have put a fucking save at this point there now. To be fair, I think the decision to have a protagonist that appeals more to Japan and more to America was Square Enix doing, I think. I don't think that was Yoko Toro's idea, but I really don't remember. Nor care, because Nier is fucking trash. Yeah, I said it. It's not a good game. I don't care how pretentious and different it is. Bad game design is bad game design. Fuck this part. This is a good, like... You know, I never thought, damn it, I never thought about it before this point, but this is something that the later Zero games don't have at all. None of them bring this back. They actually, a Mega Man series actually realized that the disappearing, reappearing blocks is awful, because it is.
I'm thinking about the disappearing, reappearing blocks in Guacamelee.
I hate...
Because Guacamelee actually used those.
Yes, and it's just as bad there, because like I said, I don't care what context or whatever it's put in. I feel a bad mechanic is a bad mechanic, no matter the
And
game.
Guacamelee's take on that isn't even worse.
To be fair, in Guacamelee, you at least have a double jump.
Because Guacamelee doesn't give you safe spots to learn the pattern,
God damn it.
and most of them are off camera, Guacamelee is flying blind.
Why can you just... Oh wait, you can just skip. Fuck me. Fuck me, I've been doing that the hard way for years!
I was a fool!
Yeah, I was. And you can just skip there too! Why didn't I realize this before? Oh, honey. Hercules... Inculus? I think these names get progressively dumb.
He's just a big bad Beetleborg.
He is. Though he also, as you can see...
Anyone remember big bad Beetleborgs?
Actually, a decent amount of people do. Though, as you can see, he also sort of succumbs to Spark Mandrill AI, with the way he basically stuns and resets his pattern. One of my favorite facts about Big Bad Beetleborgs is that, like, that was a tokusatsu series that was actually a bit more adult and violent than, like, your standard tokusatsu series. So in the fight scenes, they show some of the characters being, like, impaled or having their limbs chopped off, but we can't be having that in America. So they basically, the reason they adopted that, like, comic aesthetic of having the 60s Batman, like, sound effect bubbles pop up, that's to censor out the violence. So basically, every time that appears on screen, it was to essentially cut out one of the more surprisingly violent moments.
It's violent and educational.
Well,
mostly violent.
I think we have 2 stages left. How long have we been recording?
2 hours.
Yeah, this is Wiz My Fuck-Ups.
Okay, 2 hours 19.
Yeah, this was Wiz My Fuck-Ups and showing grinding at a few points, meaning if I didn't do those things, this could have probably been an hour and a half.
At least we get the animal violence. I forgot to block the animal violence. Block. And then I never remember. Then the vlog is just making up shit where it's like the lion and the antelope were like went out to dinner. It's just something stupid.
I forgot about that part.
What?
I forgot about that part of it's not only blocked, but it's been like a basically blatantly like line PG friendly thing that it completely removes all of the violence.
Because it was talking about how like the lion and the antelope were totally.
God damn it!
The lion and the antelope were totally friends. Block.
instant kill spikes are bullshit.
I will quote Fairly Odd Parents, but now I'm not going to talk about its creator because he said some stupid things.
I was saying, oh, damn it. Like I was saying before, I don't care what context it's in. Bad game design is bad game design. Instant kill spikes are 100% a product of, no, damn it, are 100% a product of the NES era and serve no purpose. They are just artificial difficulty that was added on. I think if you stand here, the elf will eventually fly towards you. They're just artificial difficulty designed to pad out game time, and basically it's essentially there for if you make the tiniest mistake or fuck up, you are harshly punished by losing a life. That is all instant kill spikes have ever been for, and that is all they ever will be for. They are not good game design. It is objectively bad game design. Damn it. And that is an aspect of Mega Man design even the good games in this series keep around. Now, to be fair, they keep it in smaller forms, which I find is nice, but I feel like it would just be better to just design the game without, basically design that game without a crutch like that, which that's something I find kind of funny, is when people, they'll often call out something as like a crutch for the player, but I feel like people don't often enough call out when something is a crutch for a developer. That is just a difficulty crutch of artificial difficulty. That is all instant kill spikes are good for.
Instant kill stuff in general is just kind of artificial.
Okay, I'm fine with a pit, because that at least has a bottomless pit. I'm fine with, because that at least has a decent reason to be instant kill. Why are the spikes instant kill? And this game gets a nasty fetish for instant kill spikes by the end.
So you've said several times.
Look at this shit! Though I will say, I do think 0-2 is actually worse in that regard. No, wait. Fuck, I didn't. I meant to save us this point. Shit!
Oh my god, Chris. Slow your roll there!
Okay, damn it. To also be fair, one other reason I sort of wanted God damn it. One other reason I sort of wanted to do that, and I still did get mixed up on this, I was going to grind for energy at that yes. I was going to grind for energy at the save assist point. Better to just kill them now so they don't become a problem later.
Why did they make Captain Lou Albano Mario in the cartoon?
I don't fucking know.
Who looked at Captain Lou Albano and was like, oh yeah, it's our Italian plumber from Brooklyn?
God damn it.
That cartoon was... Those cartoons had so little to go on.
Now we can actually do the thing. Oh, actually I had full energy. Anyway.
One of my other favorite things about those cartoons, like, there's Indiana Joe, and it's an Indiana Jones reference. So, like, Bowser and his army is basically, like...
This is the point where I would complain about this being a devil boss, but in terms of devil fights, this is mostly a...
You're fighting Baymax from Big Hero 6.
The official name is the Rainbow Devil.
It's Baymax from Big Hero 6, and no one will convince me otherwise.
And again...
Or whatever his name is. And
again, I feel fucker doesn't need 3 health bars. That is padding. That's another aspect.
Bowser with the Nazi imagery is...
Okay, to be fair, because it was, a parody, like, it was technically... It was a Koopa K, which is still kind of a bad look for a different reason.
Krusty Comedy Club! KKK!
Ow, shit.
Speaking of the KKK...
What?
You saying KKK reminds me of one of my favorite stories.
What?
Basically, and I believe this actually happened, there was this time where these KKK people got into a stabbing match.
Hold on, I think I have to talk to her to save first. I believe this is kind of awkward. Yeah, you have to stand on the other side of the door. Save.
There was like a time where a bunch of KKK people were injured because they got in a stabbing match.
The Arcadia Core final mission.
Because they were arguing over, like, who was more hateful. So they were stabbing each other. Like, it was an argument over who, like, hated black people more. And they just stabbed each other.
I've never seen someone be so petty to argue over if they're more racist.
This is clearly not me promoting racism. I'm just bringing up...
Yeah, now, like, something if I... actually... there's something with this mission I seem to remember, but I don't know if I'm getting mixed up on this. I swear this mission let you skip the first half. I believe this mission actually lets you skip the first half of the boss rush. At least I think it did. I remember being able to do that, but it doesn't seem like I can, which is weird, because I remember doing that for the... That's really fucking weird, because I remember doing that for the Z-Chaser mission version of this level, but here's the first half of the boss rush right here.
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, I'm going to do one of my odd experimental topical questions because I didn't have much to talk about related to the part. And I wanted to experiment with asking questions and stuff related to more direct topics. So, without further ado, here comes a very controversial experimental little test to strike up a conversation about ongoing things. How do you feel about those two guys suing Nintendo over the whole tariff nonsense? And, I know I will be talking about this in other recordings and stuff, but I wanted to talk about it now in a random experimental topical form because I personally think that lawsuit is stupid, and a lawyer has even said while he feels for people paying more money because of all of this bullshit, you have no legal ground to basically sue Nintendo. This is not fraud. This is not at all a problem like you think it is. And people are so angry. Like, everyone generally thinks Nintendo is in the wrong, but I will say it, and saying the truth does not make me a fucking bootlicker, but you bought an item while the price was high because of the nonsense with tariffs. Those tariffs are basically illegal because Trump is a fucking idiot that did not do the proper setup to impose tariffs, and because tariffs are a tax on a business, of course, like 1,000 companies are mad. It's not just Nintendo. If you want this lawsuit to be taken seriously, we need to acknowledge every company that increased their prices because of this bullshit. And that's incredibly unrealistic. And I don't want to go on a long tirade, but I will just say it. This is whiny baby entitlement of people trying to get money that they don't deserve because they paid the price that Nintendo sold the system for, and they're just butthurt that the price that they paid was in many cases on a bunch of the items like $5 or $10 more expensive. So now they're trying to declare that this is fraud because if we paid the increased price, that is us basically paying for the tariffs. And if the government is giving Nintendo money, that is the government paying for the tariffs. So Nintendo basically lost no money and only gained free money. That should be illegal, but they do not have an obligation to give you anything. None of these companies do. And you can try to claim it's fraud, but you paid that price and now you're mad about it. That is not going to hold up in court. And I've seen some other people say similar things because it is true. And I don't want to go on the full ramble, but I do need to at least very quickly quantify that point. The tariffs were dumb. I'm not saying that was not fucking stupid because that fucked over so many different industries, making so many goods and services more expensive, but your entire court case basically amounts to, like, Your Honor, I paid the price that these companies, mainly Evil, Greedy, Nintendo, set, and Your Honor, I am now butthurt and angry that I paid my money willingly to Evil, Greedy Nintendo. So, therefore, because the tariffs are deemed illegal and the government is giving Evil, Greedy Nintendo all this money, I deserve compensation because how fucking dare Evil, Greedy Nintendo make me pay more? Like, that doesn't hold up. You paid money willingly when the price was high. That is on your stupid ass. You can't fight that in court. They literally do not owe you anything, but I don't want to turn my question into a long rant, and I do need to wrap that up. We will discuss that in some random recording. I know we will, but anyway, this was a fun little experiment just to try some topical things, even if they have nothing to do with the video, because topical variety is hilarious if that sparks a very angry discussion. But anyway, I am rambling. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.